Bones are amazing things. They hold us up, they support us, they make us strong. But bones have other uses. In the past, bones were thrown by diviners, seeking out the mysteries of the future. Now the bones are cubes, made of plastic or resin, but they still reveal things to us. As they fall from our fingers and rattle across the table, the story becomes clear. Welcome to Bone Throwers Theater, an RPG actual play podcast.
Hello and welcome back to Bone Throwers Theater. This is Johnny playing Chine North.
This is Jeff playing Jerr Lan.
This is Jeremy playing Julian, Illix. And Bear.
Barely
Not for
alive.
long. Barely alive. Yes.
I'm Aaron, and I am playing Sam Feluge.
I'm Ellie, and I'm playing Archie.
And I'm Jordan, and I'm playing Chrome Dome.
The Chrome Domes.
The multiple Chrome Domes. Daft Punk.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair.
Face.
So last time
That was quick.
I am a benevolent god. Remember this. Aaron just got a fate point for that funny joke. So as we left off, Chime, Jerr, whoever you are, and
Julian.
Yeah.
That group.
and also Sam, were storming the castle. I mean, the military base.
Same thing.
And
They'll never make it.
I'll take a miracle. And Archie and Bear were in the military base in a facility known as the Black House.
Group trying to get out, group trying to get in.
It's kind of like in The Lion King where
Let me out, let me in, let me out, let me in, let me out, let me in.
Exactly. Let me out. Let us in. So who do we want to begin with first? Do we want to begin with Archie
No.
and Bear?
No. Give me a break.
Archie and Bear facing down a German Shepherd.
You mean
talking
not facing?
German Shepherd.
Yep, not facing down a German Shepherd. Unfacing.
This facing?
Disfacing.
Have their story develop so they
Misfacing.
can come save us.
Missing facing. Yeah, let's go to the first group so they can actually get into the base to save them.
All right. So last we left off with the main group. Sam had just incorporeally stuck his head through a manhole cover. Have you ever?
A lot of gender-specific descriptions in that sentence.
I have two players who are both playing characters that are not their real gender in real life, and I have to be so
Hey,
careful.
no,
with
3 this session because Trace.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. And a lovely girl you make too.
Yes.
It's the beard.
Anyways, seeing guards with a mole rat on an
Yes.
emblem on there.
How many guards did I see again?
I thought there were 3 or 4.
I thought I remember a small-ish number.
Did I say 3 or 4? I meant 3 or 400.
I remember 2.
I remember half.
Half a guard.
Half a guard.
Just the bottom half.
We'll say 3.
3. So 3 guards.
So you
Okay.
want to go back down and tell your friends in Qatari?
Yeah.
Or is Qatari a friend?
No. I don't know if I would call anybody my friend. I will inform the team, my cohorts, my partners in crime.
Yeah, I think you are committing crimes.
Yeah.
At this point,
Against
yes,
the
the
state,
state
yes.
Crimes against the state. So I will let them know. So there's 3 guards. We are right outside the prison. There's 3 guards out there. And they are members of my previous unit. So they are skilled in the art of clandestine works.
Well, so from what I saw last time we had some resistance, you're pretty skilled in making things disappear into darkness. So,
Okay, I'm just saying we're going to have to kind of
cheat our way in? Or what?
So if you give me a few minutes, I might see what I can do to at least get rid of 1 or 2 of them.
Does the sewer go actually into the prison?
Even or odd?
No, I'm not giving you an option on that one. No.
I'm spending a fate point to change something about our scenario.
No, that's a little much.
If you give me
It has a lock
5
on
minutes, I'll see what I can do about 2 of them. When the manhole cover pops off, be ready.
Okay.
The sentences you thought you would hear today. How is it going to pop off? Let me just ask you that. Are you going to have Jerr pop it off with water pressure?
No, because someone should be right there at the
Yeah,
opening, ready to do something.
I actually have a ability to...
move things.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see how this goes.
Okay.
What's the target number?
Well,
I mean, moving things by picking them up and putting them down, I assume, is not what you're talking about.
No, it's so there's actually a target number of 18, but that's not how I'm going to start the whole
Okay.
thing. I'm going to go wave some magic, and Shade and I are going to go do some nefarious acts.
Roll for
Some
shade.
deathing.
Roll for shade.
11. Shade and I are
I'm
going
rolling
to
for shade.
Shade and I are going to do some nefarious acts.
Of course it's a 6.
We're going to do some nefarious acts, and we will then open the way.
How many nefarious acts can you do in succession?
How far away can you do nefarious acts?
Depending on the nefarious act.
Like, can you cause something to happen over on that side of the base, and then something else to happen over on that side of the base?
No.
I mean, can you do your little darkness thing around the manhole thing, and then I could be already ready with a shot lined up when it needs to happen?
It might make them suspicious for a sudden cloud of darkness to appear in this exact area. The darkness is in an area immediately around Shade and myself.
Oh, so
You
you can't
can't
cast
cast
it on a certain area.
Do you trust me?
No, but let's do it.
This is going to be fun. I'm going to, sneak back up through the manhole. I'm going to...
Julian's going to follow and sit right at the top with the rifle ready to go as soon as the manhole cover comes off again.
14, and I'll use a character point. 17.
Okay.
Alright, so then I'm going to sneak back up, and I'm going to, once I get to the top, do I see a place that I could hide and see or stand and see the guards without being in clear view of the guards?
Yes, you do.
I do?
Are any of them proxies?
I'm not telling you. Don't look at me like that.
He can't see them from underground?
Correct.
Alright. So I am going to move to where I can see them, but I'm kind of not in their direct view.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Nyctophobia, targeting each of them one at a time,
Okay.
making them afraid of the night /
Okay.
the dark. Target number 20.
Oh,
Ah!
How much is
Which
what-
target?
that's still a
20.
pretty good roll.
21
Okay.
to the first one.
In the dark.
Okay, they have to roll a very difficulty willpower roll to overcome their fear of the dark, or else they can dissolve into quivering wrecks, and they can take no actions until the darkness is eliminated or they're removed from the darkened environment.
So very difficult is 21 to 25. That person rolled a 10, so they are...
Alright, so that's number 1.
They are nyctophobic,
Much better.
Gosh,
and I,
Nailed it.
yeah, so there's
So,
How much more?
32,
30,
34.
yeah, give or take.
So that's a hero point.
Thank you.
Sorry, I don't... Fate point.
can resist it.
No, they're afraid.
Okay, third one.
They're all three of them.
18, 22, 24.
16.
Alright.
So all three of them are...
So if you
Quivering wrecks. I'm gonna come open the manhole cover.
See
Just-
Julian pop out with the
Okay.
rifle, and he's immediately.
I'm gonna open it by hand. Hey guys.
You said be ready.
Things went a little better up here than expected. And I kind of gesture towards
they're all
the
just like,
guards that are like, you guys have no idea what just happened.
Nope.
The guards are just like wet themselves.
They're all just
Wow.
lying on the ground, just like crying. And you can like walk right up to them and pick up their guns and stuff like that.
Done and done. And their walkie-talkies.
Yes.
Ooh.
Do they have walkie-talkies?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So Julian takes one.
Okay.
Yes. Take walkie-talkies from them. Because we don't want to make it easy for them to call for help.
All right, and then we approach the door.
What's the duration?
10 minutes.
Okay.
So not very long.
No.
Long enough for you to get inside the building.
Yeah, at least into the building.
Yeah.
Get to the building.
Wow.
All right. So what are you doing next?
So what do we see when we break through the doorway? Is it locked? Is it unlocked? Like, how do we get into the building? Is the question.
Is the door glass? Can we see inside?
No, the door is not glass. The
Like-
door is metal. You need a slide card.
No, one of the guards has to have a slide card. Let's see. My search is. Where'd my character sheet go? There it is. 11.
16.
13.
5.
Chine, since you are still technically active duty if AWOL, you know like the regulation of where to keep the swipe card.
Yes.
So you are actually able to locate one of the swipe cards.
Okay.
Now it's asking you for a 4-digit code.
I don't want to put in the wrong code because that will
How do
set
you
off
know
an
the
alarm.
code?
Generally, you get 3 chances, and I can either guess a random code, or you can see if you can open the door from the inside.
I can open the door from the inside. So I'm going to slurp through the door.
You are entirely too capable.
Only in certain situations. You put me in this situation, I'm great. Get me out of this situation. I can't
like
do jack.
His character was trained for it in his past.
Oh, son of a... And the highest is a 5. So 11, 12. Was it 16 on that one? I can do a character point.
One more.
This is why I left character points available for this
Yes.
this session.
All right, there it goes.
Okay, so I'm in.
Like Flint.
Yes, and is there a... And I open the door.
Oh, is that how it's going to be?
I like what she did there.
You don't think I would have noticed that?
I was really open. So is there a handle to open the door from the inside?
Well, you gotta enter in a code. To
Even from the inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
From the inside.
I'm basing this off of real world security measures.
Yeah.
Since I can see that, I stick my head back out through the door.
Ooh, that's kind of...
So it's like, my head sticking out through the crack in the door. Do we want them to know we're here?
Not
No.
really, because then they'll send more guards after us.
I can't open the door from the inside. I can blow it off its hinges.
No.
Can you shake that beard more?
The guards are still laying right there, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Julian's going to walk up to one,
Intimidated out of them.
put his foot on the back of his neck, stick the barrel of the rifle right on his temple.
You can see now
and
that they're
say,
proxies.
What is the code?
Okay.
Persuasion?
Yeah. Intimidation.
Fate point.
Yeah. I was really wanting to blow that door off the
I
hinges.
know.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
The biggest advantage of blowing this door off is it makes it quicker for the escape.
Yeah.
36.
Well, I made that 15 because it seems like someone who's already frightened is going to have their defenses lowered.
Yes.
So that's what. You said 36?
36.
More than double.
Well, then fine. You get a hero point then.
Nice. Spend a fate point to get a fate point. I like it.
Net gain. So you get the code. 2813.
2813.
So, door's open. Walk in. Still have the key card. Close the door.
Should we have killed them?
Now you ask.
We've gone too far. And Julian keeps walking.
Yeah. So,
I personally am slightly in opposition to just straight up murdering people.
as am I.
From down the hallway, you hear, I'm not. Let's go.
You all are in an atrium that has it's like a waiting room. There is a window into another room. It's got bulletproof glass reinforced with iron bars. And there's like a small slat that you can just slide a clipboard through. There is a door that has a keypad that's locked, and the door is made out of solid metal. I like your line of thought, but it's wrong. As in, the code in the card that you have now will not work for these doors.
Okay.
This is the only door?
Yes,
So we're just in a room with no other door.
correct. You're in a waiting room.
And there's like a place where a receptionist would be sitting
Behind
Correct.
bulletproof glass.
with a little slot where we can
Yes.
put a clipboard.
Or we can slide a shade. This is all you.
I don't know why I brought you guys.
We don't know why you brought us either.
10,
Because plot.
15, 19,
People
23,
out somehow.
24.
Yeah.
So I go in and is there a button in there that opens that door?
But
You know, like somewhere where someone
Yeah,
would...
buzzer.
Yes, there is. We'll go ahead and go with common jail protocols here.
Yeah.
Or
So,
TV jail protocols, right?
right, because I don't think any of us have ever been in prison. So I'm going to press the buzzer and
Okay.
open the door.
Hey, look for let's see if there's a thing in
Directory.
In directory inside the.
I'm going to search the room for a
Reception area.
directory.
Go ahead and do an investigate roll. Double in it.
Double in it. Nice. Nice.
You running out of dice?
No, I have plenty. 39.
Tell me one thing you find.
Oh. So I actually find a roster of the mole rats that have been assigned to this duty. A full list of their names.
Okay, cool. I like it. There are 150 members of your unit.
And it's...
What the?
I'm assuming it's laid out as an org chart, you know, like it has the commander, it has...
It has the CEO, and at the
The
top
whole
of it,
division.
there are 3 names:
Okay.
the Void, the Sculptor, and the Flame.
Do you recognize any of those names from your time?
I do not recognize any of those. So I assume I do not find where Cromdelby is located.
I mean, you're the one who didn't say I find where Cromdelby is located.
Figured that would be too easy and not nearly as much
Should have
fun.
been. I find an all access card with open key.
I thought about it. I also thought about, I find Cromdelby.
He's,
It's in the drawer.
he's huddled underneath the desk.
Oh, he's in the first cell. Right next to the door.
Oh, look at that.
So, all right, and then I'm going to go back out to the hall and meet the rest of the crew.
Okay.
Well, this is as far as I know.
So where's the more secure? I mean, is this?
Supposedly, it's underground. Walking
Stairs.
Stairs.
Yeah, you find stairs that go down.
Okay. We go down. At the first landing, we check before we open any door to make sure there's nobody there.
You don't see anybody through the window.
Heat signatures, elemental vision.
Yeah. It's low to the ground.
Just a heat signature, no elemental.
Both.
So what does the elemental look like?
Fire.
Of course.
Of course.
Don't tell me that.
Honestly, I'm past that at this point. I would turn and not shout it out, but kind of under my breath to the rest of the group, hold up and say, 1 fire. And by low to the ground, like crouching,
Well, yeah.
waiting.
I opened up my jar of water.
Oh, I know what this is going to be. Well, not specifically, but through Julian's hunting knowledge, would he be able to tell it's an animal?
Go ahead and make a knowledge check.
Oh gosh, just knowledge. That stinks.
Unless it's under
Sorry,
survival.
man.
Survival? Because that's what he had it for, is wilderness survival.
Yeah.
To be fair, I did not look at his sheet before I recommended survival.
See, I would say that's valid because if you are trained in wilderness survival, you are familiar with wildlife,
16.
and flora and fauna.
18, sorry.
It seems to be wolf-sized.
He's going to say that. He's like, it's a bonded animal.
That's not possible.
Yeah, it is.
Not inside the city.
The first elementals were bonded to animals. This is not a surprise. Do you want to go in? Because most likely we're going to have to fight this thing.
Wish we knew if Crom was on this level.
Do you want to split up?
Can we see how many more levels down it goes?
If it had been accurate, there would have been a wall map showing the different levels and a fire route.
But again, there's no OSHA.
Exactly. There was only the council.
I say we split up.
Okay.
2 people stay here, 3 people go down. Who's with me?
I'll stick with you.
Then we'll go down.
Do you want darkness before you open this door?
Sure. As long as you don't mind not seeing.
He can cast that the light vision on
I'm
him.
gonna make Jerry see.
The dark vision. He just won't be able to see the same way you do.
No one knows that.
I know.
Okay.
No.
So I cast Darkness first. 24 with a. I keep forgetting I also have a +2 to all Darkness spells. So 26
Okay.
with a target number of 20.
I cast Bless.
Sight to Jerr.
See.
That's yes in Spanish.
For 26. You can see.
Yay!
You can see heat signatures.
So now we head down.
Now we head down with Katari.
Do you want Katari to stay with you, or do you want Katari to go with...
Julian wouldn't say it, but no, he would want Katari to go
Okay.
downstairs. Thought in his head, he's like, oh, we got me and Jerr down up here, and Sam and Katari down there. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's an even split.
Oh.
You know, honestly, I wouldn't argue. In this situation, I would not argue.
Right, you're here for your knowledge. And...
Okay. All right. And Katari looks at Sam and says, fine, we can finish our day.
I open the door and slam the dog with water from my flask.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for water.
That's a decent roll.
That's not a bad roll.
So we're doing stealthily, sling the rifle, claws, machete.
Okay, so you open the door and you immediately start throwing water. And the dog...
Immediately starts breathing fire.
Yeah, how'd you guess?
Because I know you.
Starts belching flame. But it turns the steam and starts barking.
Slash it with a
Spit fire
machete.
and bark at the same time.
Machete.
Machete.
That's not how dogs' voices work.
And I'm going to pull the water back together.
How many dogs do you know in real life that actually are empowered by a proxy?
Is this for initiative? Have you guys rolled?
Yeah, we
initiative?
haven't rolled initiative yet. We need to do that.
Initiative.
And I make the rules.
Oh, too bad it's not exploding.
No, 9.
Dog.
10.
Julian. Dog. Jerr. Julian's gonna try to split it straight down the middle of its skull with the machete.
The dog is going to try and dodge.
Can it dodge?
Yeah, it does.
Dogs have low light vision.
Darkness.
Plus 20 to all sight difficulties. And it lasts 4 minutes.
I think it can dodge, but I would give it a modifier of some sort.
I'll leave off a die.
Alright.
That'll leave 5 die, but still.
5? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, wow. Dodge 60 for the dog.
Yeah, dropping a fate point on it. My piddly 4D was not going to go up against 5 very well. Oh yeah.
I rolled horribly. I rolled an 11.
26.
Congratulations, you hit a dog.
With the machete.
But my strength damage is negligible, so
Yeah.
might be spending some character points on this.
The damage from melee weapons is just pretty much non-existent.
You have to have a
Pretty high
physique
Yeah.
Yeah.
for it to do anything. 5.
It's in the
No,
growl.
7.
I rolled an 11. He's going to growl and sandwich at the same time. Who's next? Dog?
Dog.
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 He's just going to spray down the hallway with fire.
That's gonna be interesting. We're breathing fire, but there's no light coming from the fire until it leaves that perimeter.
And I'm subtracting a die from this for
Lack of sight.
darkness. Yeah.
I
This will be against Jerr first. 14.
First dodge.
Or you could use a water
Reflexes.
shield,
Which head gives you more?
which gives you more dice.
Water shield.
Water shield. I rolled a 18.
Okay, so you just barely managed to block the flame, and the flame is now going to be directed towards what's his face, Illix.
I'm going to drop another
Thanks,
fate,
Justin.
fate point.
Hold on, guys. Just hit 50%.
Here we go.
Yes.
What'd you get?
24.
14. I've been consistently rolling 14 with this dog, though.
Yeah. Alright.
I want that in attack.
Jerr.
I am going to smother the dog's head with water.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's trying to breathe fire at
It's
me.
trying to do what it's supposed to do. It's a guard dog.
It's guarding.
Do-do-do.
8 point.
8 point.
So would my special ability work trying to talk to an animal with a proxy in it. An animal proxy. Since apparently they can talk.
You're on.
Odd.
I rolled a 6, so you'll have to find out. I mean the dog. No, I think the dog is going to try and dodge that.
27.
I don't like that number. Take it back.
That's why he used the fate point.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
He doesn't take damage for what he's doing.
I mean, it's kind of pretty
It's just
suffocating.
He's just bombarding the dog's face with water.
Would it be similar to like a grapple, like holding it and trying to choke it out?
I would imagine it would.
Some sort of like
Go ahead and
that.
do a physique roll.
I mean, he succeeds in putting the dog's head in water. The dog has to now get its head out.
I will give the dog 3 opportunities to break it out of the water. Okay?
Sounds fair.
Okay.
And so I'm going to go ahead and grab my dodge dice.
And is this the first time that it beats it, then it's good? Or is this like best 2 out of 3? Or is this
I will be generous and say,
like successes and failures?
I'll say 2 out of 3.
Skills challenge.
Skills challenge.
Skills challenge.
Skills challenge from the dog.
Essentially. That's what I was thinking of. Actually.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And if he does not break out, then he drowns.
You drown puppies in this game?
It's not
Yeah,
a puppy.
Fire
It's
puppies.
the size of a wolf.
How do you know it's not a puppy?
That's
If that's a
true.
puppy, that's a.
That's true. There's some pretty big animals.
I know there are, but
Doesn't it have to beat that 27?
yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. That's an 18 plus 10 is 28.
So it's 1 and 1.
What was it? 27?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 10.
This one's not nearly as
That's
good.
22. 25. So that's a failure. So it all comes down to 1 more. You start hearing like it's trying to talk under the water, and then there are gouts of steamy bubbles that are coming off as there are flames rolling
Kill the
in
element.
the water.
And as it's struggling, you see Julian just walk, since his turn is next. He's walking up right behind it, and he's got the barrel of the rifle point right at its head.
Oh no! I rolled a 1 on my wild die.
Don't look at us like that.
We've done much worse.
Yeah, this is a dog. That's
We've done much, much worse.
What was your roll?
I'm
17.
now. Sorry.
Yeah. So the dog can't break free.
So it collapses.
Yeah. Its back legs are twitching. It's like, like the skin starts to bubble up underneath
oh
it.
no, that's not what happened.
All right, I move the water around the rest of the dog.
No. Julian sees what's about to happen, and he's going to tell Jerry to get back. He's like, get back, get back, get back.
So down the hall we go.
And there's a reason for the dog exploding.
Yes.
So it breaks out of the water and like,
Elemental.
and the elemental breaks out of the dog. The dog is now this blackened, singed, hairy husk, and surrounded by water vapor, and it screams out, "Hurricane!" and just disappears down the hallway.
Wait. Who can hear that?
Can I hear that?
Mm-hmm.
What?
What?
Huracan.
Julian's like, well, that was odd. I wasn't even connected.
What do you mean connected?
I heard something.
It wasn't just me.
You heard something?
It said
Hurricane.
Huracan.
All right, this is Crom, and he turns and
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah, Crom, down the hall.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break.
Hey there, my name is Biz, and I'm the Game Master for Throwing Bones Podcast, part of Scald's Tale Network. Here at TB, we aim to produce a show that's diverse and inclusive. We dive deep into the characters, and sometimes things get a little dark, but don't worry, we're also a bunch of goofballs. Get ready for mystery, love, conflict, and something truly human. Listen to episodes of Throwing Bones Podcast at throwingbonespodcast.buzzsprout.com or on podcasting platforms. Let's throw some bones and decide some fates.
And we're back.
Alright.
Who wants to die? Well, go ahead and raise your hand.
Well, it's gonna happen.
Who's going next? Do you want to come back to Archie?
It's just it doesn't look like no one's making it there to save them.
We don't know what level they're on.
Or if they were in
We
the
don't
same
know
place.
Yeah.
We don't need them. We're in the same building.
Hi, Archie.
She's traumatized from the dog.
So, when you write your character sheet and you say like the things that you want in your history and all that, I use those to give you good things, right? But then I also use them to
Damage your psyche.
Give Jordan good things.
create tense moments of dramatic role-playing. Which is great story, yeah. So there's a dog.
And a bear.
I have to choose one or the other, don't I?
I didn't
What have I
say
just
that.
said? What have I just done?
What have you done?
What did you do, Ray? What did you do?
What did you do, Archie? So you said it, so it's going to happen.
No.
The dog is running towards you. And are you running the opposite direction? Is that where we left off? Or are you trying to get away from the dog? What are you
We
doing?
were unfacing the bear.
I was
I mean the dog.
the bear.
Well, we already unfaced the bear.
I'm gonna. You said it was flying towards me.
You did not say it was fun. Why do you keep giving him this stuff?
I like
the
her.
dog.
We're keeping you.
Underdog.
No, I'm too scared to stay. Dog's running towards me. Bear on my back. I have to make a decision. Do I fight the dog or do I run away? I'm gonna choose to run.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn on my heels and start running the opposite direction.
Alright, go ahead and make me a running is under physique, yes.
13.
Okay. The dog is chasing you.
Okay.
We're going to make this a skills challenge. So basically what we do for a skill challenge is we're going to say 2 out of 3.
Okay.
So you just got 13, right?
Yes.
Now the dog is rolling.
Every time he makes that face, you know he's like
23.
it's a little bit better.
So the dog won that one.
A little bit.
He's gaining on you two.
You got 2 more chances. You got 2 more chances.
You could go faster.
And you can always spend hero fate points.
Okay, let's go ahead and roll.
No!
Is that a 6?
No, that's
great.
not.
Oh.
Oh man.
This is sad.
That's a not good roll.
Oh, right there. Never mind.
She got 11.
Bear, you're weighing me down.
Throw him at the dog.
Yeah. 18. I got an 18.
You can use character points.
You can.
Alright, I'm gonna spend my character points
So
then.
it's 13 to 18 right now.
13 to 18. Yeah.
No! Alright. Spend another character.
It's 14 to 18 now.
Yeah!
Alright.
There you go.
19.
Okay, you gotta do that one more time, T.
Okay.
What?
You gotta win one more time. You won once.
I'm sorry.
My face just dropped! Oh,
I'm going to make a devil's deal with you.
Oh
No.
no. Here it is. He will let you escape if
no! I'm not dropping it there.
I will give you a hero point, a fate point, and an extra die to drop the child. Drop it.
This is how you just make those decisions, you know? What's one kid compared to my life? Guess I gotta kill the kid.
You don't even know this kid.
No. You hate people, yet somehow you form this like deep emotional attachment to this android kid.
It's not even a human.
When I see him, I see me. And that's all I care about is me.
But he's not real.
Or you don't, and you do the same thing you just did, and you win the roll. Or you, do you have any fate points? left?
she has.
Or you throw a fate point on him.
Yeah.
And then you got 10 die to beat his 6.
Yeah, just do that.
And you can keep the kid, potentially.
Kid's gonna die eventually, so it's
It's
fact of-
inevitable, yeah. But I don't want it to be
it's
because of me.
an animal named side character. It's gonna die.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna continue the roll.
Okay.
But I'm gonna spend a fate point.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't understand why people don't take me up on my offers.
Just let the kid die.
On that one, I would have.
Yeah,
But
you would have.
You would
Killing
never offer that
kids
to
left
me,
and right.
so-
And under.
That is cold and wet.
Yes, it was wet.
You got this. You got it.
A lot of dice.
This is not part of it.
Is that a 1?
Yes.
You still got it. You still got it.
Oh no. That is ridiculous.
Yes, but at least it's not a 6.
I rolled a 28.
10, 20,
27.
27.
No pluses.
1 point.
The dog knocks you down, and Bear goes flying. And then, all of a sudden, it just straightens up. Its paws on your back, looks off to the side, and then just takes off and jumps over you, over Bear, and just takes off.
It's coming.
Yep. It's coming. We're gonna have to fight dog number 2.
You guys got it.
They just saved your life.
I'm gonna stand up,
Save Bear's
be
life.
very confused,
I don't care about that.
Of course, it's a kid.
pick up Bear.
It's not even a kid.
I'm gonna follow the dog.
Okay.
Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
I like it though.
Yeah.
As you go
And you hear
towards,
clink, clink,
you
clink,
hear the
clink,
door
clink.
opening behind you.
Wait,
Archie's
I thought
closer.
the dog ran back the way it came.
No, the dog jumped over her and over.
Bear.
It kept running
It
in the
kept
same
running.
direction.
Okay.
Y'all
Yeah.
were running.
The door opens behind you. Sam, Chime, you see a girl pick up a boy.
Like as we open the door.
Yes.
Hey, wait!
Yes. Who are you?
We're here to rescue you.
Are we here to rescue? We're not here to rescue.
What's your name?
Tell me yours. I'll tell you mine.
I'm Sam.
We're looking for Crom Delby.
I'm Archie. I think I remember seeing that name.
You recall where? We'll gladly take you out with him.
If you'd like to stay, we'll let you stay too. I mean, it's up to you.
You know the exits.
Yes, we know how to get out.
I'll lead you to him if you can help us get out of here.
Sure thing.
How does Katari react to seeing Bear?
She's blanched.
Lead us to Crom Delby.
Alright, follow me. I start walking back to the examination room. It was around the corner and 3 doors down.
Sam, you want to check it out?
I'll check it out. First, Crom, are you in there?
You hear some people moving around in the room, but
Stick your head in there. Yeah?
27, 30. To get into the room as a shadow.
there's a dentist chair in the middle of the room. Tom Delby is strapped to the dentist chair. There are 3 people, all in black, with mirrored helmets.
Oh gosh.
Around.
Here we go.
One of them is standing behind with their hands on his head. Another one is holding a scalpel and is making incisions all up and down his arms. And the third is forcing a fire proxy into his body.
An elemental.
Yes.
What?
And there's a dog in the room,
What are you finding?
says the one with the scalpel.
He's forcing hard. It's really hard to push out. We'll keep on trying because we need to get that information. The elemental is having a hard time getting in. If we can get in, then we can extract the information from his brain.
I'm going to spend that, and I am going to force air into Crom's chest and make him explode.
I like it.
It'll make Kari happy.
And I didn't roll very well, but I mean, with this many die, does it matter? 34, 35.
Say pretty, please.
Pretty, please?
Okay, fine. Go ahead and describe the
horror.
So, really, there's not enough air in the room, so I'm having to draw it from the door. So, outside, you guys are hearing like this.
So it's probably making a loud noise inside the room, too.
Yeah, because, I mean, you hear this whistling through the door, and then you see Crom's chest begin to expand, and then, I mean, literally like
Rib cage explodes.
hot dog in the oven too long, or the microwave too long, explodes all over the 3 people.
So was he actually a plain, ordinary human? Because that was up in the air. Because someone said he was just a man.
But so they were just saying this one's we're having a hard time forcing this one out.
Yes. Which could be bad depending on what was inside of him already.
Yes.
Yeah, possibly.
fire elemental comes rushing out and rushes back into the dog.
At that point, I'm ducking back out of the room.
And you tell us what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I say, Gotta go.
Okay. Run back to the stairs.
The door opens behind you. There are 3 chrome dogs chasing after you at full speed. One of them, being a fire elemental, is doing his best rocket man to crush it.
I'm running.
Yeah, there's a man on fire chasing you.
Yeah. Not very good roll.
Would you like to run?
Yes, please.
Okay. This is Chine, right? Chine is?
Yeah, Chine rolled a 13
Oh,
for
no.
running.
Oh
no.
So
Oh no.
Sam's gonna stop and pretty much turn around, just blow as like a big blast of air, almost like an air cannon, towards the group, aimed at the one that's flying down the hall.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Did
Excuse
you
me.
roll for bear?
Did you roll?
Oh, what am I doing for bear? I'm running.
Running for bear.
What the hell is this roll?
Wow.
Bear
It's almost
runs.
as bad as me. Only
27 on 14 dice.
But that's
not that
less
good.
than 2 per die.
I mean, that had a potential to be up in like the 60s.
Yeah. Oh yes.
The arrows start traveling through the thing, and it holds out its hand and it shoots out basically a column of flame from its hand, like about 1.5 meters long.
flame jet.
Yeah, and it's basically cutting through the air. You hear a thunk, as the chrome helmet drops to the ground. Chime!
No!
I told you! I said hang on! I said hang on! I said hang on!
I turn and shoot.
Oh.
19 to hit.
18.
Ah! Crappy damage roll. Roll a 7 for damage.
19.
Oh my goodness.
Can I spend my last fate point
Yeah,
and have something happen for Bear?
sure.
Mid-stride, you see him stop, skid, turns around, looks at his hands, and he gets super angry. And it's like, "Where's my bear?" And slams his fists on the ground, and just rocks shoot up everywhere in the hallway.
Alright. I like it. Everybody roll dodge to see if they avoid damage.
What did you just do to us?
Oh my god.
Especially my dodge is like nothing.
Go ahead and roll 3D for shooting, I guess. Quote unquote.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Okay.
All
I
ones
rolled a
except
6
for-
on the wall die, but all the rest were 1s, so it's it.
I rolled 11.
10.
8.
9.
9.
Oh, go ahead.
After all I've done for you,
It's because
so-
he's...
screw that bear!
Actually, it makes sense that you got hit because you were the one closest to him.
Go ahead and roll 3 for damage.
11.
11. 18. I see 18
I
on
got
the
3
die.
6s over here.
27.
5 and a 4.
It like hits off your shoulders and you're fine. For the other 3,
What I was envisioning when I said rocks come up everywhere is like
A
the
wall.
hallway is almost like impassable.
okay.
Bear, I was probably the slowest. You have to work your way to get through.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. And we're going to go ahead and end the session right there. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Bone Throwers Theater. Thank you for listening to Bone Throwers Theater. Our cast is Aaron, Ellie, Jeff, Jeremy, Johnny, and Jordan. We are releasing this podcast under a Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial, No Derivatives 3.0 Unported license. That means you can share the podcast, but please do not modify it or try to gain financially from it. If you would like to visit our website, you can do so at bonethrowerstheater.com. If you would like to send us an email, you can do so at bonethrowerstheater@gmail.com. Our Twitter handle is bonethrowerstheater. You can also look us up on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And until next time, may the bones fall ever in your favor. This has been a Nerd Circle podcast production.